This is Mark Kriegel for FoxSports.com. I'm here at the Wild Card Gym in Hollywood, California, with one of the great trainers in boxing, Freddie Roach, who trained Oscar De La Hoya for his fight with Floyd Mayweather, and will train Manny Pacquiao for his fight with Oscar De La Hoya. Now, Freddie, you were fired rather unceremoniously by Oscar. Could you go through that? How you found out that you had been let go?
You know, it's just I found out through the media that that I was no longer his trainer. That he brought Floyd Sr. back, and it was a little disappointing because Oscar had told me at one time, he said, "I'll never fight without you in my corner again."
Does it bother you more that he fired you, or that he couldn't tell you face to face?
More that he couldn't tell me face to face, because he lost the fight. Somebody's got to get blamed in boxing. Usually it's the trainer, and him and Mayweather have a good rapport together, and they have history together. So, I don't mind that so much. But the thing is, when I read in the newspaper that I was replaced, it bothered me. Yes.
Will the Mexican fight fan ever truly love Oscar De La Hoya?
No.
Why?
The way he beat their idol, Julio Cesar Chavez, up is one reason why. And, he represented America at the Olympics and not Mexico. And he's a Mexican-American. And he doesn't have the style of a Ruben Oliveras or Bobby Chacon, type of guy. So he's they like fighters, not boxers.
I asked Manny, as a fighter, do you consider Oscar a Mexican-style fighter or an American-style fighter? And he was very forthright. He said an American based on his style. I think that this is something that Oscar's been fighting his whole career. He wants to be loved in Mexico. He also wants to be loved in his own neighborhood, and he never has been.
Overall, I think when the bell rings, the Mexican fans in the audience are going to be on Pacquiao's side.
What you're saying is that when the bell rings, Mexican fans will be cheering for the guy known as the fighter.
Pacquiao.
He's also in the same way that Oscar vanquished Julio Cesar Chavez. Manny Pacquiao has vanquished some of the great Mexican boxing icons. Barrera, Marquez, Morales.
They respect the way he beat those guys. I mean, the thing is, he fought them. I mean, he didn't outbox them. He's a true fighter. He likes to fight. He's all action. And the true Mexican fans love that style.
If styles make fights, then how are you going to win this one with Oscar De La Hoya? My take is that Oscar has chosen a very careful opponent to do great business, but not necessarily make a great fight. He's picked a guy who is considerably smaller. Manny's fought one time at over 130 pounds. He's giving up reach. He's giving up height. He's giving up a lot of size. And above all, Manny's the kind of guy who will be gallant and bring the fight to him. Isn't this made to order for Oscar?
Possibly you could look at it that way, but my look on it is that Oscar can't really stand the pace of a Manny Pacquiao fighting 3 minutes of every round, attacking him, putting the pressure on this guy, taking away his height and reach advantage by getting close and fighting on the inside, and work that body where Oscar's been weak in his whole career. And at this stage of Oscar's career, he's busted up. He's starting to break up. His face, he had in the Forbes fight, he was all banged up after that fight. He broke his cheekbone. He had a small fraction in his cheek and so forth. And this guy can't even punch. Pacquiao can punch, and Pacquiao will do a lot more damage in my mind. And believe me, when I was off this fight, at first I says, no, he's too big. And but then I started to think about it a little bit. And I think the parody of when Oscar fought Julio Cesar Chavez is very much like this fight is very much like that. It's not a young, hungry Chavez. I mean, in their primes, who would have won that fight? I mean,
probably Chavez.
Probably Chavez.
Do you think Oscar has become ordinary?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Let me ask you this: your guy has already fought at a relatively young age epic battles. Barrera, Morales. If you look at Oscar's career, what will he be taking away this upcoming fight? What will he be remembered for? What fight characterizes Oscar's career?
He's going to be remembered by losing to Mosley, losing to Hopkins, and
Trinidad, I think, was the real loss that he was culpable for.
Yeah. The thing is, he's never had a defining fight in his life that he's won. I mean, every big fight that was going to make him the big guy, he's lost. And the thing is, in Pacquiao, he's probably supposed to be Pacquiao, but most people think he's supposed to be Pacquiao.
2-1.
He's 2-1 favorite, but the thing is, I'm so confident in Pacquiao in this fight. I think we have like a 90% shot of winning this fight. I'm going to give Oscar a 10% shot of winning this fight because he does have a good left hook.
I don't usually ask trainers for predictions, but will you give me one?
Yeah, we're going to knock him out. The thing is, about 9 rounds, because we're going to break him down. We're going to make him fight 3 minutes of every round. He gets tired. He gets tired at normal paces. Pacquiao doesn't fight at normal paces. Pacquiao fights for 3 minutes of every round. We're going to push the old man, work the body, get inside, take his reach advantage away. It's going to be a hard fight, I know, but I love this fight. I love this fight.
There you have it from Freddie Roach. Manny Pacquiao, knockout in 9.